We're at the Louisiana Sportsman Show Big Buck Contest with Kevin Breaux, who killed this pretty decent St. Mary Parish deer this year. It scored, officially scored, netted 175 and an eighth. Kevin, tell us a little bit about this deer. Did y'all know it was in the area?
Yeah, I'd been taking pictures of it for about 4 years, and I knew it was going to be a pretty big buck. When he was about 3.5 years old, it had sticker points about that far on both sides.
Really?
And took 2 pictures of it, and that's all I got of it. I guess I wasn't in his core area, you know.
Right.
And then the next year, he really blew up. His rack, he had drop tines about this long on each side. They went to about like that.
Right.
And he had a bunch of junk on the top. You know, on all of them, you know,
so he had up the young.
Yeah, he had a lot of different things sticking out, you know.
Right.
Some of that, and the third year I had pictures of him. He split G2. I don't know exactly. It looked a little different here, but he still had the drop tines and everything, and they were longer.
Right.
And
he looked like he was trying to form some right here, and either knocked them off and rubbed it clean, or something. Well, now
I got a couple of daytime pictures that year, but I wasn't near the stand.
Okay.
He was on a hot doe for about 3 days in there.
Is that how you caught up with him? He was running.
This year, I got pictures of him every night. Didn't have any daytime pictures, but he must have moved into my area because you know, he just kept, every day I had pictures. He would, I guess he would, I don't know if I had enough does, we wasn't shooting, wasn't pressuring him, you know.
Okay.
So I just finally caught up with him that, you know.
How maddening was it to see all of those pictures and hunt and hunt and hunt and not see him?
Well, at first I wasn't letting anybody hunt on my place with me first couple of years, and then it got to where, man, you never, you know, probably they've always had deer like this on people's place, and they never had a chance. You just never gonna see him, you know. He's just at one day he was there during the daytime, and that was it. You know?
Right.
So, but I went back in the swamp, deep in the swamp, in this bedding area, and I was lucky enough to get in there without him knowing I was there. And he smelled some doe scent, and he came back out the swamp.
Really? Well, now, did you, when you saw him from the stand, did you know that was the deer?
Yeah. When he came through, I heard him coming. I didn't know what it was, but I turned around in my stand, and when his head was moving in the pallet meadow, I seen this. Okay. And right away, I know they were close together from the pictures.
Right.
And when I seen that like that, that's him, you know. And he just came. He was having trouble getting through all the thick stuff, and he had a vine, I guess about that big around, got caught, and he was trying to push through it, and he backed up, put his head down underwater to get underneath it. Really? Yeah. And
well, I've always wondered how they can get through such thick stuff with headgear like that.
Well, he wasn't going on the trail when he smelled that doe spray.
Right.
He just was coming straight to me. So he was going through stuff he probably never went through before.
So when you shot him, you knew it was him. Were you confident you'd made a good shot? Did he drop right there, or did he run?
No, he jumped up in the air. He made 3 jumps. I don't know what happened the first shot. I don't know what happened. Either I hit him. He got at least 3 holes in him. I know that. That first shot, I don't know how he ejected so fast, but he took 3. I just remember before he stopped, I had him in my crosshair. I was fixing to shoot while he was still running because he had to jump way up in the air to get over that stuff. Okay. He decided to jump way up in there, and I had him, and he stopped. Bam! And I hit him as soon as he stopped, and he dropped right there. Okay. And he started kicking around and everything, but I unloaded. I could still see him, and I had a deer get away from me one time like that. Yeah. I figured I had him, and they ended up getting away. And when you're in water about this deep, you can't trail them, you know. Right.
Well, it's just, I think it's the best swamp deer I've seen in person. You know, and so we appreciate you sharing the story. Kevin won the in-state buck contest for the Louisiana Sportsman Show Big Buck Contest, so we want to congratulate you for that and thank you for sharing the story.
Thank you.